It is loud in here for the game one of the Smashville tournament. Belle versus Arizona Kachinas. Kachinas knocks that puck off of a Belle stick, and we could continue to battle here at center ice. And finally, Belle gets the puck in deep. Schifrin will go in, spin that around for Devlin. Devlin can't stop it. It's back to the point. Point chips it in. Quick shot from Belle hits the side of the net. Now puck comes out. Dumped back in by Belle Shot quickly. Stick lift by Devlin. Devlin skates it up and out. Dangles in. Takes a shot off of a Belle shin. Kachinas, a lot of defensive zone time, gets a change. So out now and behind our defense, Belle back in the corner. I see Baudry, Natal, Perkis, Strike. Strike gets it over to Perkis. Perkis carries it into the zone. Perkis takes it back into the corner, curls out, tries to feed it back up to the point, loses the handle, now it's in her skates. Strike's trying to help her. Strike takes a shot, it's wide right, comes around where Belle will try to go get it. Pinch attempt from Pizarnik, fails. Belle got somebody open, but they can't feather it over to the open player. Natal's back in the corner now, battling with that puck. Right into the slot, and then sent out by Perkis. Strike comes across. Just below me, they're battling for the puck. It goes back to Baudry, and Baudry's going to carry it in. She's going to have a skate. She takes it back in deep, drops it for Weddington. Weddington puts a shot on. Tip attempt by Baudry, but the Belle goalie gloves that. So 12:47 remaining in period one. We have 15-minute periods. Weddington is out with Sapperback, Borman, Kennedy, and Smith. Puck goes behind the net, sent around by Belle Smith, she keeps and sends that right back into the corner. It's behind the net. Weddington pursues. Weddington gets there first. Weddington gets it up to Sapperback's stick. She can't handle the pass, though. It bounces around a bit, and now Belle skates it out. Belle sends it deep. They sent it before they crossed the red line. That will be icing. And the Weddington line will get an offensive zone face-off to the right of the Belle goalie. Weddington wins that face-off back to Sapperback. Sapperback tries to get it to Smith. Smith chips it along and then keeps it in. Gets it to Borman. Borman sends it across the slot. Now out of the zone, sent out by Belle Smith goes back to get that. Smith chips it up, but not out. Apparently it was out. I didn't even hear the whistle, but the refs called that offsides. Weddington went hard into the boards, but she gets up, checks her back. It's still there, and Krushelnyski will come back out with Campbell and Devlin. Christensen and Schifrin on D. Krushelnyski pushes that puck forward. Devlin can't intercept the pass. And now Belle comes at the defense hard. Puck's behind the net. Shipped along. Schifrin now. Schifrin battling behind the net. Belle comes away with it right into the slot. Shot goes wide. Tip attempt. Back into the crease. Hummelson makes the save and gets that covered. 11:27 remaining. Behind the net, Belle controls. Sent into the face of Campbell. Devlin momentarily bounced that puck around, but it does not get out. Belle keeps it on sides. Chips it back into the corner. Devlin gets it up to Campbell. Campbell skates it up. Campbell takes a shot, goes wide right. Devlin's able to chip that in and keep it forward. Natal is out now. Natal sends it around. Off of Devlin. Devlin can't find the puck. It was at her feet. Devlin has that stolen from her, and it's a one-on-one. They skate around Pizarnik, but Hummelstein makes the save. Natal keeps that puck on her stick. She skates it in. She's got Perkins and straight, shot, just over the net. Beautiful feed. Now back to Baudry at the point. Baudry, shot, tipped, goes high, over the net. Nice pressure coming from the Kachinas. They got a couple shots on that shift. Weddington is now out with Borman and Sapperback. Baudry and Pizarnik will remain on D. Weddington wins that forward. It's behind the net. Borman's there. Borman tries to feed it back to the slot. Just hits the side of the net. Belle, they come across. Sapperback tries to cut that off, but cannot. Shot from Belle from the point. Glove save, Hummelstein. Belle wins that face-off. Back at the point. Borman gets her stick on it. Foot race. And then we leave D-change. Fortunately, Kennedy recovers quickly. Smith gets a stick on that. Belle attempt goes into the body of a player, bounces around a bit, and Belle will be called for an offsides. Krushelnicki will come back out with Devlin and Campbell. Kennedy and Smith will remain on D. Krushelnicki wins that to the side, but we don't control. Krushelnicki, though, picks that up. And Belle gets control of that. And we're going the other direction. Kept in by Belle. Back behind the net. Smith goes in. Smith reverses. Chips along for Devlin. Devlin doesn't get a stick on it, but Krushelnicki does. Krushelnicki can't get it out. Puck is dropped. Krushelnicki battles for that. Gets tripped. No call. Chipped in just past the stick of Kennedy, and we're back behind the net. That was launched from past the red line, so we will get a icing. So back Kachina line can't quite get a hold of the puck in the offensive zone, but the next line, which will be Natal, Streit, and Perkis, will get the benefit of the icing. Schifrin and Christensen are the D. They're going to see if they can get some pucks on net now. Natal pushes that back in the corner. Sent around by Belle. Up to the point. Kept by Christensen. Christensen shot. On net.
Ready to let it rip, Cam. Ready to let it rip.
Save by the Belle goalie. That puck comes back to Christensen. Christensen takes another shot. Loose puck to the side of the net. Sent along the boards. Schifrin chips it along and in. Perkis swipes at it. He can't get control. Now she does. Sends it up to the point.
Swing it.
High rainbow shot from Christensen goes over the net. Schifrin pinches, and it's right into her feet. Gets help from Natal. No, that was Streit. Now back to Schifrin. Schifrin
Nice job, Charlie. Nice job.
tries to feed it into the slot. Christensen keeps. Christensen shot, bounces wide, hit a player. Belle Tire, poke check from Natal. Natal's got it on her stick again after Belle Tire throws it away.
Oh, nice pass.
Sent right into point blank range on Perkis. Perkis go is stuffed by the goalie. Sapperback. Sapperback sends it up to Perkis. Aisha keeps that puck moving forward. Puck still in the offensive zone now, comes out to neutral ice. Knocked down by Baudry. Baudry sees a lane. She has a skate. She goes around. Has that puck stripped, though, right as she drove into the net. Sapperback knocks it down. Backhand from Borman. On net, but save. Poked away from our defense. Regroup by Sapperback. Nice pass from her.
Nice job.
Borman. Shot. Just wide left. Comes along, though, and shift. No, Bizarre's going to keep. Up to Sapperback. Bouncy puck. Sent around by Belle Tire. Baudry sends it back into the corner. Can't get it all the way through, though. Baudry tries to chip it out. And then Belle Tire gets just around the D. Bizarre. And then we will ice it. So reset the lines. Defensive zone face-off for the Krushelnyski Devlin Campbell line. Smith and Kennedy will come out on D. 6:10 remaining in period one. Krushelnyski gets it over to Devlin. Devlin chips it around. Oh, no, that was actually Smith. And then Devlin helps get it out to Campbell. Campbell carries it in. Campbell tries to feed it to Devlin, who misses the pass.
Get in it. Come on, PK, get up. Get up. Back out now, back out. You guys, girls, get. Don't let up.
Krushelnyski wins that to Devlin. Devlin regroups it to
Who was it? Devlin?
Kennedy. So now another face-off just outside our zone. Comes back to Kennedy again.
Let's go. Get up. Nice. That was a good hand pass. That she was gone if that if she hadn't done it. Way to go, PK, way to go. All right, let's go. Get in it.
Belle Tire wins that. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy tries to send it all the way to Devlin. Devlin's hard shot. Oh, it's a stick and just dribbles. Defense changes. Belle Tire controls now. They say no icing. So Christensen goes back behind her net. Tries to send that around. Gets picked off right away from Belle Tire. Belle Tire is going to...
Get on! Get stick on top, come on!
And Kachinas are having a little bit of trouble getting a hold of that puck. And Campbell's got it. Campbell sends it over to Devlin. Devlin takes a hard shot on net. Belle Tire makes the save. Natal is out now. Christensen gets that in the neutral ice. Sends it across for Perkis. That was way too long of a pass. Belle Tire picks that off. Shot. Hummelstein save. And an icing coming now from the Kachinas. So with 4:13 remaining in period one, Baudry and Bizarre out on D. Streit, Perkis, and Natal are the forwards. They will take a face-off to Hummelstein's left in the D zone. Puck is won by Kachinas. It's on Pizarro's stick. She sends it around for Baudry. Baudry doesn't get a hold of that, and Belle does. Fortunately, it's knocked down right away by Pizarro. And then Strite tries to feed it over to Natal, who missed that pass. Now Natal has it on her stick, and she decides to take it around Belle. Spun all the way around to the point. Pizarro misses that keep. No icing, and Baudry has to go back and get it. Baudry stays on the strong side, gets it up to Strite, sees that puck fumble around. Belle puts a shot on net. Hummelstein makes the save.
Nice chip out.
Weddington is out. The Sapperback and Borman. Pizarro and Baudry remain the D. Back in the corner, Belle. Oh, right there into the slot. Pizarro, though, knocks the puck off the Belle stick. Kicked down by Baudry. Baudry's having a great game. Tries to get it up to Sapperback, who tries to catch it. Belle, though, takes control, and it's 2-on-1. Baudry back in the corner. Point blank. Back in the crease. Belle back on her heels of the Kachinas. And Hummelstein makes an amazing save on the doorstep of the crease. It was fed by the corner. The Belle girl was left open. Hummelstein slid over, though, to make the save. Krushelnicki, Devlin, Campbell are back out now with Kennedy and Smith. One back to the point. Shot. Whistle. That puck squirted through after the whistle. Actually doesn't look like it crossed the line, but it was sitting there behind the goalie. It was a quick whistle from the ref that helped out the Kachinas. Chipped along by Smith. Back now into the corner, though. Sent up to Devlin. Devlin misses that pass. Belle now, right outside the defensive zone for the Kachinas. Krushelnicki sends it all the way around. And Smith can't get a hold of that. Devlin finally gets it, backhands it without looking. We just throw it away. And once again, controlled by Belle and back into our defensive zone. Kennedy feeds it up to Campbell. Campbell to Krushelnicki. Krushelnicki loses the handle. Belle sends it deep. As Kachinas cannot get anything going here with 1:40 left. Smith to Campbell. And we look a little bit lost. Fortunately, Christensen gets into the way of that Belle player. Now behind the net. Devlin's got it on her stick. She's going to skate it in. Devlin feeds it in. Campbell was there for the rebound, just out of her reach. Sent deep by Belle. Schifrin tries to get it up to Strite. Belle gets it around both of our players, but they are offsides with 49.6 seconds left. Christensen tries to backhand it out. Now it's going on net. Covered by Hummelstein. And a whack-a-goalie before the whistle. .42 seconds remaining. Sent in deep.
Push, push,
Perkis has it on her stick.
Head up. Take your inside. There you go.
Perkis chips it around. It's all the way behind the net, though. 3 Kachinas are all back behind the net. Nobody's in front of it. And somehow Belle Tire still comes away with it. Oh, now, strike. Shot. Belle Tire makes the save. Now out to neutral ice. Christensen sends it across. Someone gets a stick on it. And that goes in. Change coming. And that is the end of period 1. Still no score. We'll take an audio break. All right, starting the second period. Natal straight. Perkis, Pizarnik, Baudry, straight. Gets a hold of that. And with help from Natal, gets that in deep. Shot from Pizarnik. And Belle Tire makes the save. Natal wins that. Comes across for Baudry. Baudry sticks her stick out and slows it down. Battle now. Belle Tire comes away from it. Belle Tire trips. Now it's out to neutral ice. Belle Tire keeps it moving forward. Shot.
Get it out. Clear. Nice.
Behind the net now. Belle Tire maintains control. Feeds it right into the crease. Unfortunately, Belle Tire misses that. Perkis tries to get it up to Natal. Natal takes a shot to the head from a Belle Tire player. She was looking for the change. Baudry now behind the net. She sends it around. Belle Tire picks it off, though. Whittington takes a backhand swipe at it. Now it's on Pizarnik's stick. Pizarnik sends it across. Nobody was streaking, so it was angled just well enough. Now there's going to be a line change. Weddington, Saperbeck, Borman are the three out with Smith and Kennedy. This is the period with the long changes. Shot on, save, Hummelstein. 13:20 remaining. Shot, save. Puck comes out. Running tries to get it out. And Sapperback takes a swipe at it as well. Now, controlled by Belle Tire. Shot, short side, save Hummelstein. She knocks that down and covers it. Krushelnicki is out now with Campbell and Devlin, Smith and Kennedy. Krushelnicki takes it all the way around.
Go, go, Pete!
Krushelnicki,
Get up!
one-on-one with Devlin.
Get in the zone, Pete! Come on, get in it!
Backhand, rebound, and then all the way out.
Come on, get up!
Shot from Schifrin. Goes wide. Belle Tire chips it out. Devlin tries to get around a Belle Tire player, but to no avail. Comes back to the point. Christensen keeps. Christensen. Shot. Tipped by Devlin. Goes wide. Krushelnicki goes back and collects that. Sends it across for Devlin, who can't handle. Belle Tire gets it into our zone, defensive zone. Schifrin is able to get it out. Krushelnicki. Shot on goalie. 11:30 remaining. Kept in the zone by Natal. Now Belle Tire gets it out. Foot race with Baudry and a Belle Tire player. Baudry wins that race, chips it up, and hits Perkis. Perkis gets it out to Natal. The passing is much crisper than I've seen. Natal takes a hard shot. Belle Tire makes the save. Behind the net now, Perkis. Feeds it into the slot. Only Belle Tire is there. Another pass comes across just outside the crease. Pizarnik. Shot. Squirts through, but is wide. Now behind the net. Belle Tire has it. They're looking to break it out. They get it to they swing it out, and they break it out. 2-on-1. Baudry back. Shot. Hummelstein save. Defensive zone face-off now for the Kachinas. Natal takes that face-off. She's out there with Streit, Perkis, Pizarnik, and Baudry. Belle Tire has it behind her net. Now it comes over to Baudry's stick. Baudry tries to feather it up to Perkis. Cannot. Shot is wide. Knocked down by Baudry. Through the skates to Streit. Streit, though, keeps that puck moving forward. She dumps it into the corner and goes for a change. Back up to Baudry on defense. Baudry tries to feather that in. Picked off by Belle Tire. Belle Tire takes control of that, gets around our D, and they're going to get a clean shot. They're going to get a shot on the rebound. Finally, 2 saves by Hummelstein and a clearing attempt by Smith. Smith knocks that down with her glove.
Box out!
Borman can't get it out. And then hit finally out by Smith. Borman's pursuing that.
Come on, get in it. Let's go.
Sapperback can't quite keep that inside her zone, but everyone gets on sides, and Sapperback sends it deep. She's pursuing that.
Come on, get down. Get your feet moving. Small gap, small gap.
3 on 2, 3 on 2. Wrap around attempt.
Box out.
Belle Tire back to the point.
Box her out.
Smith has it. Smith sends it into the skates of Borman. Weddington goes in to help out, and Sapperback, she clears it.
Get that pass. She's going to it. She's going to it. You'll see it. Carry. All right, good night.
Campbell is out. Campbell taps it up to Weddington. Campbell gets it over to Devlin. Devlin gets hooked. And Belle Tire takes that away. It bounces over Christensen's stick. Christensen sends it across for Schifrin. Now Devlin has control. And Devlin just completely loses the handle on that puck. Can't get it into her skates. Can't kick it where she wants it to go. Weddington to Campbell. Campbell chips that in, but there's only Belle Tire players down there. Kicked back to Christensen. She has to regroup. Christensen to Campbell. Campbell to Devlin. And then Schifrin fans on the pass. Now pressure. Belle Tire controls. Pressure from Devlin and Campbell. Krushelnicki picks that off. Krushelnicki's shot goes off of a player. And then we're going to get no icing, even though it was Belle Tire that hit that last. Christensen can't quite get a hold of it. Puck comes right to a Belle Tire player in the slot. They should have buried that. That was point blank.
How much coffee did that take? I love you, Molly!
7:14 remaining in period 2. Hummelstein just made an amazing save. Going to have to make another one here as Belle Tire gets it right back to the slot. Strite comes streaking down the right side, sends it deep. Perkis is coming in. Clearing attempt. Perkis. Shot goes wide. Baudry sends it across for Strite. Strite knocks that down, backhands it out. That's going to go for icing. .625 remaining in period 2. Weddington is now out to take this face off. Weddington wins that, but Belle Tire gets control of it. In the slot, shot. Save, Hummelstein. Another shot. Another save, Hummelstein. Kachinas are chasing. Weddington sends that around. Behind the net. Sapperback. Borman battles, keeps that moving forward. Borman sends it in deep, on net. Goalie has to steer that aside. Borman keeps the pressure up, though.
Go.
To D. keep by Belle Tire. The shot. Devlin's pursuing that. Devlin doesn't get it. Campbell gets it to Devlin. Devlin gets it to Krushelnicki. Krushelnicki makes a couple nifty moves. Backhand is saved by the Belle Tire goalie. Belle Tire wins that face-off. Comes all the way around, and Belle Tire controls. We're going the other way. Christensen angles perfectly and gets that puck off the Belle Tire stick. And Belle Tire gets the goal. So Belle Tire up 1-0. Belle Tire takes a shot. And icing coming from the Kachinas. Belle Tire keeps that in the offensive zone, sends it across, almost bounced off of a Kachinas skate. Now Natal has it. Natal skates it down. Natal gets it deep. Natal pursues. And breakout attempt from Belle Tire misses the recipient and will go for icing. Natal wins that back to Baudry. Baudry's shot. Belle Tire makes the save. Pass comes all the way across. Perkis can't keep control. Belle Tire's shot goes high. Belle Tire has control, and then Baudry takes that puck, chips it up to Perkis. Perkis gets it to Natal. Natal tries to set it up for Strite, who's being ridden all the way down the ice. And we get caught on the icing. 2:58 remaining. Weddington comes out with Borman and Sapperback, Smith and Kennedy. Borman has that. She comes away with it. She skates around one Belle Tire player, gets hauled down by the second. Up to Smith. Smith gets it into Weddington. Weddington Kennedy, wedding, stopper back. Kennedy sends it in to Weddington. Shot goes just wide. And another icing. So 2:23 remaining. Belle Tire up 1-0. Krishniski, Devlin, and Campbell will come back out with Christensen and Schifrin. Krishniski wins it to Devlin. Devlin's shot is gobbled up by the goalie. That time, Belle Tire comes away with a face-off win. Christensen tries to send it up into the skates. Now it's in the crease. Schifrin has it. Schifrin's going to try to keep that moving forward. Krushelnicki is falling back to help her. And now Krushelnicki, Devlin. Shot from the blue line. Krushelnicki back to Christensen. Christensen. Devlin tries to get a stick on it. Cannot. That would have been a high stick. Even if she had tipped it, it was well over the crossbar. And now Belle Tire seals off and protects the puck and gets it out. Christensen. Bouncing puck. Baudry. Devlin. Devlin tries to feed it across. Belle Tire clears it to Christensen. Christensen to Baudry. Baudry picked off. And now, 2-on-2. Shot on. Krushelnicki comes away with it. We have a chance now. Krushelnicki. She skates around. She gets tripped up a bit. Belle Tire gets control, and they're coming the other way. Cleared by Pizarnik. Control taken by Belle Tire. Sent in deep behind the net. Baudry is there. Baudry tries to feed it up to Strite. Strite sends it across to Perkis. Perkis can't clear it, and Belle Tire 2-on-2. Nice poke check from Baudry. Baudry gets it up to Strite's skates. Strite's able to get control of it now. She drops it for Natal. Natal takes a shot, goes off a shin pad. Sent back to Pizarnik. Pizarnik shot, and that would not have reached, but the goalie stopped it. Horn sounds, that's the end of period 2. All right, we're ready to begin period 3. Kachinas still looking for the net, down 1-0. Natal will take the face off with Marcus and Stride. Perkis, Natal. Puck is loose behind the net. Kept in by Natal. And now, back to center ice. Kennedy pokes it along, but it goes offsides. Face off, back to Smith. Smith to Kennedy. Kennedy taps it along for Perkis. Perkis to Natal. Comes out to strike stick, but she can't pull the trigger. Shot. Blocker save. Perkis loses the handle. Kept in by Belle behind the net. Smith sends it to Perkis. Perkis tries to get it to Natal, who has it taken away. Bouncing puck. Natal.
Come on, give her an option. Keep moving.
Sapperback.
Come on, let's move. Keep moving.
Right into the slot and goal. So Kachinas are now down 2-0 to Belle Tire. So Weddington is now out with Sapperback, Borman, Schifrin, and Christensen. Icing on Belle Tire. Christensen. Puck comes loose. Belle Tire's got a hold of it. Weddington. Sapperback. Sapperback feeds that in, and we are not close enough to the crease to get that rebound. Sent up to Borman. Borman shoots that off of the Belle Tire skate. Puck comes across. Knocked down by Christensen. Devlin chips it along, but there's nothing but Belle Tire out there. Now back to Baudry. Baudry. Devlin misses that pass. And Belle Tire comes away with it. And Hummelstein jumps across the crease, lays down on the puck to make that save. Puck comes out to Baudry. Campbell can't handle the pass. Belle Tire sends it all the way across. Krushelniski, Campbell, Krushelniski, 1-on-3. It's drugged down, no call. Back to the point. Shot knocked down from Lazaric. Devlin gloves out of air, takes a shot, goes off of a player. Shot, hard shot, and in! So with 10:42 remaining in regulation, Devlin makes it a 1-goal game.
Let's go. Get the other one back. Put pressure. Come on.
And Natal will come out with Perkis and Strite and see if they can't even this game up. Shot, save, Hummel sign, back in the corner. Belle Tire, first to the puck. Chip it around. They're cycling. Point blank. Hummelstein makes a save, and then it drops. She gets it covered quick. 10:20 remaining. Shot from Belle Tire goes across. Chipped out by Perkis. It's along the boards. Perkis, Kennedy, Perkis, and then finally back into our zone. Smith has to go retrieve it. Smith takes it behind the net. Chips it up for Sapperback. That goes off of her stick hard. And they shoot Sapperback's stick across the ice. Perkis gets run off that puck. And now Natal. Natal's got Sapperback. Natal makes a nifty move and just loses the handle at it. Goalie takes a swipe at the shins of Natal as she skates by. 9:33 remaining. And Weddington will now come out. And we have Borman, Weddington, Sapperback, Schifrin, and Christensen. Weddington pushes that back to the corner. Belle Tire's first there, but Weddington puts pressure on. Puck comes across, and Belle Tire goalie has to cover that and get a whistle. Weddington sends that back to the corner again. Comes around. Schifrin pinches, but misses. Now it's coming deep into our zone. And it just barely goes for icing. 9:15 remaining. Weddington backhands that along. Another offensive zone faceoff. Weddington sends it back to the corner. Belle Tire's there. They try to send it around. Belle Tire has control, and they're breaking it out. to number 7. Shot on, save Hummelstein. Back to the point. Behind the net, Christensen. Can't handle at the sideboard. Belle Tire's moving this around, looking for a good shot. Weddington shoots it along. There's nobody on that side of the ice except for Belle Tire. Kicked down by Schifrin. Short side. Back to Belle Tire. Belle Tire shot. Glove save, Hummelstein. And Kachinas will go ahead and do 5-player change. 8:08 remaining. Krushelnicki's out with Devlin and Campbell. Zarek goes back to the corner, sends it up to Devlin. Devlin can't get it out. Now it comes back across for Baudry. Baudry fumbles it around a bit, sends it up for Campbell, but she chips it along. Now back to Baudry. Baudry. Devlin sends it across for Krushelnicki. Oh! And tip Krushelnicki to Devlin from the redirects. And it's tied! Devlin can't quite get a handle on that puck that came right to her stick. 7:17 remaining in regulation. We need to clamp down. No, right in the slot. Left a Belle Tire plier wide open in front of Hummelstein. That's going to come out the zone. Natal will come out with Streit and Perkis. Perkis gets that puck, has it poked off of her stick. Baudry and Pizarnik are still out. Pizarnik, she sends it up. And Natal has Perkis and only one to beat. Natal's shot goes wide. Perkis is there for the rebound, but has that puck stripped off of her right away. And now we're going the other way, but Natal can't chip that puck all the way out. Perkis gets it now. Perkis sends it up to Natal. Natal sends it for Streit. Streit gets it back to Perkis. Perkis loses the handle and sends it in a little bit too deep. Now it comes across, and Natal gets it. Natal's behind the net.
Stay in it.
Puck comes up to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it across.
Let's go, get up. Pressure.
Puck comes deep, behind the net. Smith goes for it. Smith sends it around for Perkis. Perkis has trouble getting the handles. Now, shot from Belle Tire, save Hummelstein. 5:54 remaining. Belle Tire, shot short side, save Hummelstein. Bit of extracurricular. Weddington takes his face off. Belle Tire wins that back to their point. Belle Tire has it behind our net. Comes across to Sapperback. Sapperback Gets that chipped along but not out. And now, with some help from Weddington, we get it out, but Belle Tire takes it right back in. Christensen has it. Christensen, she curls, gets it back up to Sapperback. Since Sapperback skates, she can't get it out. Belle Tire curls. And bouncy puck, and goal. So Belle Tire back up 3-2, 5:16 remaining. So Krushelnicki's back out with Devlin and Campbell. Devlin gets that knocked forward, but can't maintain control. Puck comes out to Campbell. Campbell gets it to Devlin. Devlin gets sealed off from that puck. Belle Tire takes it back the other way. Devlin drops it for Krushelnicki, but out. Got to regroup. Pizarnik for Krushelnicki. On sides. Krushelnicki goes and digs that in. Gets it back. Campbell tries to get it to Krushelnicki, who overskates it. Krushelnicki gets pulled down. There has been no penalties called in this game, regardless of what the offense would be. Shot does not squirt through to Krushelnicki, but Pizarnik shot on ice, on net, but goalie has to make a save. 4:31 remaining. Devlin, shot is covered in the crease. And somebody crashed in. I think it was I don't even know who put it in. There was a rebound, and I think they're mugging Campbell. Campbell got the rebound and put that puck in to tie it up again. .425. Natal back out with Perkis and Strite. Kennedy and Smith. Belle Tire. They've got control, and they're looking to skate it around our Kachinas. Back up to Strite. Strite skates it out. Gets it across to Perkis. Perkis has control. Perkis drops it for Natal. Natal drops it for Kennedy. Kennedy shot. Oh, almost squirts through.
Stay down, get in it, give her an option.
Back to Smith. Smith, shot off of a Belle Tire player. Sent across for Kennedy, it's still in. Kennedy sends it in. Goes to the corner. 3:45 remaining. Back to Kennedy.
Get wide, come on.
Kennedy, shot, goes wide. Belle Tire is breaking it out the other way. Shot, save, Hummel sign.
Look on your feet. You got to look at that. Go.
Sent back in the corner by Belle Tire.
Hey, don't just run the net. You got to win that battle. Let's go.
Smith.
Win the battle.
1-on-2. Smith wins that battle. 1-on-2. Gets it out to Strite. Strite gets it to Natal. Natal loses that puck rather quickly. Christensen now. She's got no help. She's got two bearing down on her. She sends it around. Nobody comes down to help her. Belle Tire picks it off. And they're cycling it. We're chasing. Devlin to Campbell. Campbell gets hooked. They will not call anything in this game. Puck comes out. Krushelnicki's tripped. There is no whistles at all in this game. They don't work. Krushelnicki, shot. Rebound back to the corner. Campbell. She knocks that puck loose. Out to neutral ice.
Nice.
To Devlin. Devlin shot off of a shin pad. And the only whistles we will get are offsides and icing, and that was an icing. .141 remaining in regulation. Natal is going to take this face off. Wins it to Perkis. Back to Baudry. Baudry sends it back to the corner. Natal has it. Natal tries to feed it into the slot. It gets knocked down. Perkis goes in. Has that puck taken away from her. She's battling two Belle Tire players. And now some help from Strite. Back to Baudry. Baudry's shot. Rainbowed into the left corner. Belle Tire looks to break it out. Strite puts pressure on. Perkis goes and puts pressure on. Chipped around for Baudry. Baudry keeps. Baudry sends it in. And Belle Tire has to cover to get the whistle. 104 remaining. Campbell pushes that in. Puck comes around. Devlin's there. And there was a whistle. I'm not really sure what that whistle was for. Must have bounced off somebody on the bench. We get an offensive zone face-off. Natal is out there with Devlin. Puck hits Devlin. She goes down but gets back up. Belle Tire's coming away with it. 3-on-2. We need some back checking. Around Krushelnicki. 36 seconds left. Audrey gets it to Campbell. Campbell, 27 seconds left. Campbell takes a shot on net, and it's gloved by the goalie. All right, I need to reset the players on the ice because coach is shuffling them a bit. So what I see is Natal, center, Campbell, right wing, Devlin, left wing, Baudry and Krushelnicki on D. Belle Tire wins that. They get it around. They're looking to break it out with 17 seconds remaining. They do. Baudry back. Baudry. Now Campbell. Campbell sends it deep. No icing, but 3 seconds left. And we will go to a shootout. Round robin games in this tournament go automatically to a 3-player shootout. So, shootout. You know, the manager sent you the rules. You could have read them, Tracy.
Oh, sure. Drop the manager.
So, at the end of regulation, Belle Tire has 3. Kachinas have 3. Three-player shootout. Coaches are deciding who they want to throw out there for the shootout. It's because of how many tournaments we do, we don't read the rules. This one I happened to look at it to figure out how much time to put on the period clock, and that's something I happen to read, is it's a 3-player shootout. Belle Tire will go first.
Here we go. Lead in, baby. Lead in.
Number 11 for Belle Tire will shoot on Humble Sign. Puck is picked up. Hummel sign. Does not make the save. Belle Tire already up 1-0 in the shootout. Natal appears to be the first shooter for the Kachinas. Natal tries to make a move. That one is an X, though. Goalie got her pad down. Next up for Belle Tire. Hits the pipe, so it remains a 1-0 advantage in the shootout for Belle Tire. Up next is Krushelniski. Krushelniski picks up that puck. And that shot is saved. So, Belle Tire has got one more. If they score this one, they will win. Number 91 for Belle Tire. Then she makes a move on a goalie, and Belle Tire wins this game in a shootout. I don't know why we're shooting again. It should be a 3-player shootout. I don't know why we're shooting again. That's if it's a 3-player shootout, they're up 2. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's best of 3. They have 2. It's over. We don't need to shoot anymore.
Yeah, the math doesn't work.
Yeah. Engineer here. Belle Tire won. So Kachinas put up one heck of a fight, coming back twice, but unfortunately come up short in this shootout. And Belle Tire has the victory in the shootout. All right, we will sign off. Next game is 4:30 Central Time. Since we're working on our math, I'll let you figure out what that time is for your time zone. Goodbye for now.